How am I going to succeed in 2024? That's the question that's on my mind and many people's mind. We are coming up to the last days and last hours of 2023, and in the midst of the enjoyment and dirty Decembering and having fun with family and friends, I hope you're having fun. I'm having a solo Christmas and holiday, so it's like chill and quiet over here. So in the midst of all of this, most people, including myself, we are asking how we're going to have a better life in 2024, because this year, this 2023, in my last video, I kind of broke down my entire year. I did my personal performance review. If you haven't seen that video, please go and watch it. I'll link it up here. And if you haven't reviewed your 2023, if you haven't gone through everything that went down, what you did, what you did not do, how you performed, if you haven't given yourself that honest analysis of what your year is, I suggest you go and watch that video right now. And I suggest you do that exercise because it will give you clarity on what you need to do next. So in this particular video, I'll be breaking down the strategy that I want to approach 2024 with. One side will be more general, more mental. I'll break down the things we need to change as far as mindset and how we approach the new year, while the other aspects will be specific tips and actions that we can take that will give us a better, fuller, happier, more successful year at the end of it. And if you're coming across my content for the very first time, hi, my name is Sky. Welcome to my channel. Over here, I talk all things minimalist lifestyle, productivity, and a little bit of creative stuff here and there. Everything here is minimal and chill and easy. So if you're curious about what we're doing here, please watch my other videos. And if you like the vibe, if you like the chill vibe, please consider subscribing. People say if you fail to plan, you have definitely planned to fail. And it's cliche, but it's cliche for a reason, and it's because it's true. If you don't plan your year, your month, your quarter, what you're trying to do, your goals, if you don't plan it, you are most likely going to fail. And that is absolutely true. In my last video, and I think a few videos back, I've spoken about how important it is for us to plan what you're trying to do. What is the goal you have for this coming year? What are you trying to do? What kind of life are you trying to live? Where are you trying to go with your personal life, your career, your fitness? Plan out everything. This doesn't mean that life will not life. This doesn't mean that things will not go left. Sometimes things will just happen, but not having a plan at all seems strange to me. So if we're trying to have a better, successful 2024, then planning is absolutely necessary. Take some time to plan what you're trying to do for next year. Write it down, make a list, do whatever you need to do to make sure that you have some sort of a framework or a plan that will lead you into the new year. For me, I've done a whole spreadsheet, you guys. I have a whole spreadsheet. I don't know if I'm ready to share that spreadsheet with anyone else, but I've done a spreadsheet using a few tips that I've gotten from here and there. Ali Abdul has something called the Trident Method. He had a whole video where he plans out the entire year and down to the days. I kind of picked up from that a little bit, and I watched a few videos here and there, plus also give myself some sort of my own idea or my thought on how I wanted my year to go. My PMR for 2023 kind of gave me some sort of a background because I could see the parts where I needed to work on. So I put all of it together into some sort of a spreadsheet, broken down into the goals I want to achieve for all the categories, and then the specific things that I wanted to do, down to the metrics for success. I have a whole spreadsheet down to the schedule, down to when I want it to happen, and the timetable, a rough timetable of sorts. So I have all of this in one document that I have on my laptop and on my phone. So having that clear roadmap or a spreadsheet, anytime I open a document, I can see exactly what I'm trying to achieve at every point in the new year. I saw a video where someone said to have a theme or have some sort of a guiding word or phrase for the year, and I went and made one for myself. Depending on where you are at in life or where you're trying to achieve or how you're feeling, for some people it's healing, for some it's strength, for some it's speed, for some it could be anything really. So think about what theme or what word or phrase that you want to be the overarching, spirit behind your 2024. Whatever it is, it depends on you and what you're trying to achieve and where you're at the moment. There are people who are in a place where they want to take learning seriously. So it could be that you're trying to learn something new. You want your entire year to be about leveling up knowledge, depending on maybe your work or whatever it is really. So look for a theme, or a series of themes that your year will revolve around. I've done mine, and I feel I have something that I really need. This theme kind of pinpoints what I'm trying to achieve, the kind of spirit that will guide me. This would be like something that will be ringing in my head every day, every moment of the new year. Macro planning aside, I've also spoken about making to-do lists on the channel all the time. You guys, I'm a big believer. And if you're someone who doesn't plan your days or your weeks or your moments or your year or your quarter, take it seriously. Take planning, take strategy very seriously. Take your time management very seriously. Write down what you're trying to do. Write down where you're trying to go, what goal you're trying to achieve, down to the minute details if you can. This will help give you clarity on where you're trying to go and to give you some sort of a reference so that every time as you're going and adjusting, because life will happen, you have to adjust as you go. That document will give you some sort of a guide. You don't have to make a spreadsheet like I did. If you're someone who is into vision boards, some people are into vision boards, they like to visualize what they're trying to do. Make that. If you're a vision board person, that's not really what I do. It's not really my style. I've never been one that's into vision boards. But if you're someone who's into vision boards, go to Pinterest, do what you need to do. Canva is there. There's so many tools online that can help, or even offline. You can cut out newspaper, whatever it is you need to do, really. Write down or put down something as your plan for the year 2024 or 2025 or whatever year you see this video. Make sure that you plan your year. That's one way to guarantee or to help you guarantee success. One other thing that planning helps you do is tracking and monitoring. Back in the day when I was in 9 to 5, or people who are in 9 to 5 understand the very importance of making plans, setting goals, and then tracking your performance. This is very important. As the weeks and months and quarters passing by, sometimes we lose track of what we're trying to achieve. So having that document broken down into each quarter, each month will help you make reference. So like if for example, you've gone off tangent totally, referencing that document will kind of bring you back to what you're supposed to be doing. So, okay, this month or this quarter, this is what I want to achieve. And okay, am I off? Am I on? So tracking is very, very important. Don't wait till the end of the year before you do your review. That was the mistake I made last year. I didn't have a clear map of what I wanted to do quarter or monthly. I had to kind of wait till the end of the year, and then I looked back and then it was like, oh shit, my year did not go great. And I didn't have a great year, and that's true. So to avoid waiting till when you can't make any changes, keep track of what you're doing month to month, or plan to keep track of your month, your week, your days. Do these reviews occasionally, like every other month, every other quarter, every other week if you can manage. I intend to do mine at least every month to see where I'm at. If I need to make adjustments or changes, I know I have time to do it before the end of the year. So take tracking and monitoring seriously. Some videos back, I spoke about my journey here on YouTube, and one of the things that I kind of ascribe my success here on YouTube to is consistency. And this is if you don't take anything away from this video, this is the one thing that I know will help us be successful come 2024, and that's to be consistent. Consistency is the magic ingredient to success. I've come to understand this, you guys. I've observed everybody. I've seen podcasts, I've read books, I've seen all the people that that are successful. You can go and check online and hear their stories and see more often than not, they bring it down to consistency, doing the right thing over and over and over again, or doing anything really over and over again will give you expertise and increase your chance of success. So for whatever goal we're trying to achieve come next year, just bear in mind that consistency should be the thing that will drive you. I'm trying to do better here on YouTube. I'm trying to build a business, or whatever it is, really. Consistency is the key. Okay, my people say no food for lazy man, and that is absolutely facts. 2024 is the year for hard work. I referenced again in that same video about consistency. I mentioned how much sheer work I've put into my YouTube channel so far, and I've seen the results, even though it might look very small to people on the outside, but on the inside I can see the results of my hard work. Not only have I gotten better at making videos, scripting, editing, idea, whatever it is, really, I've gotten better. And it's so hard, you guys. Consistency aside, you have to grind. This is the year for us to grind. If you have any goal you're trying to achieve, dedicate the most amount of time and energy and resources that you can dedicate to it. This is not a time for you to scrimp on energy and be sleeping and be dozing. No. The world is going very fast. People are doing things. If your peers are running around with them, whatever it is that you see that you want to put your mind, that you want to gain results or succeed at, put your work in. Put the work in. Give it your 100% best shot. Give over 100% if you can manage. 2024 is not the year for laziness. It's not the year for being dull. Pursue your goals with all out intensity, and success is better guaranteed. 2023 didn't go the way I wanted it to go. It didn't go the best. I didn't have the best year, and that's honest truth. I spoke about this at length in that video that I keep referencing. But it didn't go the way I wanted it to go. But one thing I learned, or that I got better at, is gratitude. I got better at counting my blessings, and this is something that is very key, regardless of if you are Christian, religious, whatever it is you are, really. But being grateful for what you do have, your skills, your health, your family, your friends, your every day I wake up, I find things to be grateful for. That kind of put me in a positive mental space. I'm able to focus more on the positive more than negative, because there are lots of negatives. There are many things that can steal your joy if you let it. You need to be in a positive frame of mind to be able to put in your best work, and that's true. And gratitude is one way to put yourself in a positive frame of mind, and this is absolutely tested and trusted. Like on the days where I focus on my problems, on things I don't have, or things that I'm going wrong, I just feel even lower than I felt at the beginning. But when I just take up the attitude of gratitude and counting my blessings, thanking God for whatever it is, really, my friends, my family, like when good things happen to other people, I thank God for them, for every food I eat, every water that I drink, every day I shoot a video, I thank God for the idea, thank God for my skills, thank God for intelligence, thank God for my brain, I thank God for every single thing. And that has made me a better Christian, it has made me a happier person overall. And once my mind is in a positive frame, I can do better work. So in 2024, learn to be grateful. If you need to keep a journal, some people keep gratitude journals. I don't do that. I don't have to do that. But if you need some sort of a journal to help remind you of the things that you have to be grateful for, do that. But learn to be grateful. If you need to take one thing to be grateful for every single day, do that exercise. But learn to be grateful. It will make you happier, to make you better, and God will even give you more if you believe in God or the universe, whatever it is you believe in, really. But gratitude is the way to go. Now that I've covered mindset, let's talk about the specific habits and specific actions that you need to take in order to make your 2024 amazing and successful and beautiful and happier. First thing I'll talk about here is to start. You guys, they talk about it all the time, and it's cliche for a reason, and it's true. Whatever you're trying to do in 2024, whatever you're trying to achieve in 2024, you just need to start. One of my goals for 2024 is to take my fitness more seriously, go to the gym, make sure I add some weight, make sure I tone my muscles. I have all of these amazing fitness plans for the new year. Do you know what I did? I've started. I went and registered at the gym like 2 weeks. I'm now 2 weeks in, so I've started like mid-December, just so that I'm in the zone and I'm kind of like already ahead when the new year comes around. So I'm not saying you have to start in December, because people are chilling and enjoying now. But if there's any goal you're trying to achieve in 2024, if it's a business, for example, don't wait till the new year before you start. You can start now. When you see this video, I hope you see this video on time. Start. You need to start. You are not going to succeed at anything you want to do unless you start. You want to start a YouTube channel? Start. You want to start a business? Start. You want to train for a marathon? Start. You want to grow your hair? Start. You have to start to succeed. Almost every brand that we see today that are, top there, they had to start from somewhere. If they didn't start, then they won't get better, and then there will be this great brand that we're seeing now. Actors, actresses, athletes, you name it, any metric of success that we know in our lives today, if you check well, they started from a certain not so great level, and then they become better and better over time. So if you don't start, you're not going to get better, and that's just the truth. I was looking at Instagram the other day. You know how people do a monthly dump, and then they're doing yearly dump, and people are having videos and photos of what their year was like. And I'm just looking at myself like, I don't have any pictures. I didn't take nearly enough pictures for the year. I didn't photograph myself, which is crazy because I'm a photographer. I photograph other people, right? But I barely have any photos of my year, which is very crazy. And I did some things that were not so badly, even down to the mundane food, where I went to, people I met, even my friends and family. I'm looking at it, I'm like, I didn't take a lot of pictures, and that's crazy. If you're trying to have a better 2024, you have to take pictures, document everything, document yourself, document your family and friends, document moments, what you buy, your food. Even if you don't have to post them on the internet, you don't have to post them on Instagram, no pressure, but document your life. At the end of the year, you find that looking back, you say, oh, I actually had a good year. Because sometimes we'll just keep going and going and going in life, and then we'll forget to take moments and pause and really enjoy what's happening. But pictures and videos have a way of capturing moments and special times, so that when we look back, we can relive those feelings and have some sort of record that we did live, basically. So take pictures of yourself. Doesn't matter if you're dressed up or not, at home, at work, where you're going on the road. If you buy anything nice, document your life. Speaking of documenting, I don't know why up to now I've been wanting to make an email, like a special email address where I'll save every important document of my life. People have this, and I know some people do it for their children. Like they open an email where they put pictures or send pictures and videos and certificates of their kids, and then hand over that email to the child later. So I'm wanting to do that for myself, for a while, but I don't know why I haven't gotten around to it. So maybe this is the year for us to take documentation seriously in our lives. So if you have like an email address already that you don't use, or you want to create one afresh, I'll be creating one from scratch where I'll put important pictures, because sometimes you have pictures of things that happened in the past that I don't even know where they are. I've changed my devices, I've deleted them, I can't even track them anymore. But if there's an email address where I put all my degrees, my certificates, my pictures, important moments, important information, passwords, all of those things, a secure email that I will have just for myself or hand over to somebody if need be, I think is one way for you to organize your life and organize all the information and important things that you want to keep track of in your life. So do that for the coming year. I mentioned that I've gone and started gym, and I'm so happy that I did that, because 2023 I told myself I was going to go to the gym like every other month, and for some reason I just didn't go. But 2024 I'm determined to be my buffest, fittest self, and I'm happy I've started already. And this is to encourage you to take your fitness seriously. I don't know whatever age you are in, but if you're an adult, please take your fitness seriously. If you need to take up walking, dancing, whatever form of exercise that you know you can be consistent in, please take it up. Don't even wait. As I seen this video today, start today. If you need to, start going on walks, if you need to go on a diet, whatever it is you need to do that concerns your health and fitness, take it seriously. Pick up something, pick up one thing, one sport, one exercise form that you like, that you'll be able to be consistent at, and take it seriously this year. 2024, no, not this year, next year. 2024 is the year for us to be fit, for us to be healthy, because health is wealth. Okay, 2024 for me is my money year. My primary target in 2024 is to exponentially increase my income. That is key. I spoke about this in my 2023 review video, and I mentioned how my businesses suffered in this year. So next year I have specific actions that I wanted to take in order to better my income and my business overall, my financial life overall. One habit that many people struggle with, and this is a very small thing, but it makes a whole lot of difference, and that's savings. And I don't mean savings from a huge going to the bank type thing. Specific things that you can do: daily savings, weekly savings, monthly savings, whatever frequency you can manage. You can go the digital way. I know of Piggyvest here in Nigeria or West Africa or Africa. We have Piggyvest, and Piggyvest is amazing. You can do a lot on there. You can save daily, weekly, you can have target savings, you can do group savings, you can do so much. If you don't want to go digital route, even the physical route, like getting Colo or Piggy Bank, like they call it, but here we call it Colo. Getting a Colo, and even if it's every day, I'm putting coins or some change or some notes inside. At the end of it, you'll be surprised how much it adds up. Little monies absolutely add up. Even if you don't have a specific thing that you're saving for at the moment, building a habit or building that muscle for savings will just help you at some point. If not now, definitely in the future. Also on finances, I realized that I'm not very financially educated. What I mean is that I know of savings, I know of earning, but most people, myself included, we don't have a lot of knowledge when it comes to things like mutual funds, index funds, all of these amazing things. And as someone from a certain background, we grew up thinking that all of these things are like out of reach and we can't understand it, and like it doesn't affect us. But that's not true, right? Here on YouTube, there are quite a few creators who talk about personal finance, who talk about finance for businesses, and they break down these terms and they break down these savings and investment, and it seems so simple. Actually, you don't have to even go so deeply. There are some apps and platforms now that can help you get your feet into investing and elevated savings. But this year I feel it's a worthwhile habit or worthwhile knowledge to gain. If you're someone who doesn't have that knowledge before, try and get a little bit of knowledge as far what is even happening financially, like how do loans work, how do credit system. If you're in the West, there, understand how credit works. If you're in the West, here in this part of the world, loans are there. Funds, mutual funds, buying shares, all of this small information. If you're a grown adult, get into it. Try and understand how money works, how money moves around the world. That's one way to achieve success, at least financially, when it comes to the new year. Some months back, I spoke about finding a hobby here on the channel, and I did pick up watercolor painting, some months back. Though I haven't been practicing as much as I would like, I hope to do more of that in the new year. But getting a hobby is very important for your mind, for your body. This is something that you do in your spare time, because social media scrolling, it's not like a worthwhile way of spending our free time. So in the new year, pick up a hobby, look for a hobby, something that you like, something that you don't want to monetize. Hobbies should remain hobbies, right? This is not something that you do for work. I'm a photographer, so I'm not going to pick up photography or anything related to media creation as a hobby. So just pick up something that you like, something that will kind of make you happier, something that will engage your mind and your body without being monetized, and there's no pressure. This is just simply for play, for leisure. So pick up a hobby in 2024. One area of my life that I didn't do so well in this year, I haven't been doing so well in generally, is giving, right? So in 2024, let's pick up a habit of giving not just monetary resources, but our time, our energy. If you have access to charities, try and give. If you are in the church, try and give your time to your friends, to family, to strangers. Give something that will take out something from you. Don't just give things that won't matter. Give something that matters to somebody else. Because I realized that when I teach someone something, or when I do something for someone, or serve my family or my friends or anyone really, not only do I feel good, not only does it bless the person, but it also comes back to me in form of satisfaction. I learn, I become less selfish, and I'm an overall better person. So pick up giving. If you're someone who gives already, kudos to you. Maybe give more. If you're someone who gives money, maybe try and give your time, volunteer your time. If you have any community that you feel needs service, please try and find a way to give. Because if you're trying to gain or get from God or the universe, depending on what you believe in, one way to do that is to give. So give in 2024. As you can see, I have a new hair done. It's red, it's bold, it's braids, it's beautiful, if I do say so myself. And that's because in 2024, I want to pursue beauty. I want to find beauty in my everyday, find beauty in my looks, in my home, in my life in general. And I encourage you to do the same. Find beauty in life in 2024. Decorate your house, your home, your car, your office desk, whatever it is really you can find your hands on, whatever it is that's your environment or your body even, try and beautify it. 2024 will come with its own challenges, but I'm determined to look my best while at it. So go through your wardrobe. If you need to change a few things, if you need to throw out a few things, do that. Take care of your grooming. If you need to cut your hair, braid your hair, relax your hair, whatever you need to do with your skin, with your nails, your grooming, just beautifying yourself, beautifying your life is one way for you to feel happier and have an overall better year, so that you don't look like what you're going through. Okay, be it your living space, your kitchen, your workspace, go on Pinterest. You see little easy DIY ways, non-expensive ways for you to add beauty to your home. If you need to get into fragrances for your home or for even for yourself, get into it. There are so many things that makes life beautiful and worthwhile. So just try and invest a little bit of time and energy into beautifying your life and beautifying yourself. Another habit that will help us have a better life in 2024 is to find help. You need to find help, be it in community, be it your friends, be it your family, be it a mentor or a coach of some sort, because I've come to realize that having support helps. Having support, some sort of a support system, kind of helps life go by a little easier. Again, with my YouTube example, I have a friend who is also on this journey with me. She's also a creator here on YouTube, and creating alongside her has helped me a great deal. Like, we motivate each other, we learn from each other, we teach each other, and we just help each other, along this journey, right? I have a friend who got a mentor recently. She's a grown, accomplished person like me, and she has to get a mentor, and already you can see a difference in her life. She has a little bit of external perspective, because sometimes figuring everything out by yourself just makes you make more mistakes, makes your progress a little slower. So get help if you must. Seek advice. Don't run the year like you run the previous year. Seek help, read books, listen to people who have gone ahead of you. Me, I'm taking reading up more, so I'm reading about people who have gone ahead of me. I'm watching more YouTube videos, trying to get as much help as possible. I mentioned that I have a whole spreadsheet for my 2024 and the goals I wanted to achieve, but I'm not keeping it to myself. I'm running things by my friends, people that are wiser than me, people that are smarter than me. I can even share the spreadsheet to one or two people if need be, but I'm running these things by other people. I'm hearing their perspective, I'm seeking their advice. Doesn't mean that I'll do what they tell me, but at least I can get their perspective. It's not good to go at things alone. You will just be slower, right? I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. So seek help, seek support, seek advice, seek external perspectives. If you're going into business, read about people that have gone before you, people that are in your line of business or even other lines of business. If you have a friend who is pursuing the same goal as you, maybe in school, for example, it will help if you co-study with the person. It just makes a little Like, it just makes the entire journey a little easier, and you find success easier than if you're going at it alone. This next one is for people like me who are religious, or even if you're not religious anyway. But spirituality is, I feel, one important aspect of our lives that we should also look at taking care of in 2024. If there are areas of a spiritual life that you feel needs a little bit of work, a little bit of zhuzhing up, take that up. But seek God in all that you do. All these plans that I've made, all the things I'm saying in this video, I run everything by God, and I leave myself open to His direction. In case at any point He tells me to go here, or any of the plans change, or things happen that I don't understand, or things happen that are not in line with what I've planned, I'm trusting and I know that God is leading me through, and He will see me to the end that He wants me to see. So if you're also not a believer, if you believe in whatever, creed or deity or whatever, really, but having some sort of something outside of yourself that is some sort of a guiding light for you is one way for you to maintain balance and know that, okay, you have something or someone behind you. It just gives me a little bit of confidence and a little bit of peace. So I know I'm approaching the year, and I'm approaching life from a calmer place. Overall, I hope we have an amazing year. I hope we'll all be here together. In case you've watched this video to this point, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment letting me know what you're hoping for in 2024. Let me know if you need a little bit of guidance, or even have a peek into my spreadsheet for the year. I don't know if I can make it into a template yet. Maybe check the description bar. I'll leave a few videos that have helped me, while making those goals. And I'll leave my own spreadsheet. I don't know if I'll leave my spreadsheet or not, but I'll try and see if I can leave some sort of template in case you need the help. But yeah, I hope the next year, coming year, will be great for all of us, including myself. I hope my YouTube does well. I hope my business does well. I hope I look better. I hope I get married. I hope all these amazing things happen for me, and I'm ready to put in the work. I'm ready to be consistent, and I have my plan to support this journey. So please let me know in the comments if you like this video, if you enjoyed it at any point. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Let 2024 be the year that you subscribe to my channel. Let 2024 be the year that you support my content. So please give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, share with your friends, and subscribe in case you haven't already. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.